chill in the air, okay? So let's talk about the best winter luxury items of 2023. Links are going to be below or in the shopping button on the screen. These are items that are maybe like new season, pieces that I just am a bit excited about and feel as though I should share with you. I am going to be doing a video coming soon, which is like my tried and true winter favourites that come out every year. But these ones are more like new pieces that I just wanted to pop on your radar. Maybe it's things off the beaten path a bit. Maybe I'm introducing you to some fabulous pieces today, I don't know. Maybe you want to bulk out your list to send to Santa. Either way, the sales are dropping imminently. Some have already started by the time this has come out. So if you are in need of winter luxury items, you've come to the right place. I'm going to kick this off with a new piece that I've added to my collection. One thing that is an essential when winter rolls around is knitwear. And not all knitwear is made the same, okay? You don't want the scratchy scratch. You don't want it all of a sudden you take it off and your neck's red. It's a turtleneck, obviously. I want something that's maybe a little bit interesting. We know that we can go and get a standard, you know, knitted jumper kind of situation anywhere. But what makes things a little bit different, a little bit quirky? Cuts, for example. So 24S is very kindly sponsoring this part of the video. If you didn't know, 24S is the only LVMH online retailer. So it's the only other place that you can shop Louis Vuitton, Dior, outside of their direct websites. And because of that, it means that you might be able to find some things that you maybe missed out on the first time. Not only do they have those tried and true designers that we know well, but also like the emerging LVMH prize winners. Their Black Friday sale has started. I'm going to be putting the details on the screen as well as in the description box below, so check that out. Your Max Mara, your Jacquemus, all of those winter tried and true brands, check out their sale. I got two pieces from them that are in the sale. The first piece is this Sport Max cropped knitted sweater. First of all, you know I love a turtleneck gang forever, and I just love the fact that this was a really nice boxy crop. The colour's great, and I like the fact that I could layer something underneath this. Like I could maybe do a really simple look, and then underneath this we put one of my patterned long sleeve tops like my Marine Serre top or something like that, just to give a little bit of an unexpected moment. It's really, really cosy, really soft, and just a beautiful winter piece that I can see myself gravitating towards every year. The other piece are these fabulous Versace gold stud earrings. I'm very into this kind of like gold 80s stud earring vibe, just like high impact, goes with everything. And like I said, both of these pieces at the moment are 30% off. Go to the description box for links to the sale. And thank you so much to 24S for sponsoring that part of the video. Next item is this Helsa oversized coat with detachable scarf. Now, you know I love a 2-for-1. This brand is actually Elsa Hosk's brand, the model. It gives very kind of like totem vibes with the like scarf that's attached to it. I like the fact that it's detachable. I also love the fact that this one gives you a good whisk, right? I don't even know if that's that, you know, you get a really good decent throw over the shoulder with that scarf. May I just say that that is an important factor to factor in. When you are walking through the winter, you know, streets, you want to have a nice little dramatic moment with your scarf there, and some scarves are really lacking. This isn't one of them. If you can be trusted in white, this is like a very classic, timeless coat. Speaking of a dramatic scarf moment, Ferragamo has come with their hooded scarf. Now, hooded scarves are not necessarily a new thing, but I do like how they've done this one in that you can see it is a deliberate hood avec scarf. Some of the other hooded scarves I've seen aren't giving much hood. Okay, like I need that thing to be like a generous, nice little hooded moment. I like this. This comes in two colours. It comes in a full kind of like beige tan moment and also a black and brown sort of duo tone situation as well. This is one of those that you can see just kind of like dipping into year after year after year if you are scarfless. I also like this because I'm not necessarily a big hat person. I'm not a hat person in general. It's the hair, it's just, it's a whole thing, okay? When one takes the hat off inside, as one must, it's just like, this is just a really horrendous situation, truly. So I either do like an earmuff or like one of those sort of knitted headbands. So I like this option, which is like, oh, a hood, the hair is not fussed with, but you still get the warmth from that. So I enjoy this. We are in boot season, okay? And when it comes to boots, I really don't think it's that easy to find a good winter boot. They're either wonderfully practical and hideous, or glorious to look at and uncomfortable, or doesn't do the job, or you can't even wear them outside or whatever, right? There is that Venn diagram, that crossover in the middle. It's a very, very small section. However, I did come across these Poochie ones that I thought were really fun. They come in two colours. There's a black and a pink. They are pony hair. The blush pink one has the black and grey on-day signature Poochie print at the back of the shoe, and the black one has like a multicolour situation. I think it gives an interesting little fun colourful pop. You've got a rubber sole, so you're not going to be slipping sliding on these streets, okay? And I just thought it was a nice looking little ankle boot. Much like a winter boot, I think winter coats can lack a bit of excitement, so I saw this one and was like, I kind of like what you're giving me here. This is like a split colour coat. This is Ronnie Cobo. It is a wool coat. You have an oatmeal and you have a charcoal, and I like a bit of that. Oh my gosh, it's a bit unique. It's a bit interesting. It's a bit like, oh my gosh, like, how have I never seen a split colour coat before? Why is this the first time? This is fabulous. I love it. Again, both of these are neutrals, okay? So you can wear this to your neutral heart's content, but it also means that it's really, really easy to match with. So really, whatever you're wearing underneath the coat is gonna work. Do keep in mind this doesn't have a closure, right? From what I can tell, I think it's just a hang open. Keep that in mind. There's no belt, there's no buttons, okay? So if that's something that's important to you with coats, this isn't the one. Norma Kamali is famous for many things, but one of which is her iconic sleeping bag coat. This was a favourite of Andre Leon Talley's, and this is at like in the realms of luxury, quite an approachable price point. These come in loads of different versions, but at the moment there is this really nice kind of, would we say a mustard? Would we say an ochre? Possibly. Quilted version that the collar is really interesting, and I love that this can be worn like open. It has a level of elegance as well as practicality about it, which I do enjoy. I just think it's really beautiful, it's really interesting, and that just gives the drama. Also from Norma Kamali, she does a shorter length. This is the car coat version in her classic sleeping bag style, in a beautiful chocolate colour, with the belt, right? So it gives robe, it gives comfort, it gives, I am in the comfort of my own home, snuggling up, watching an absolutely riveting thriller on Netflix, okay? That's what it's giving, comfort-wise, but you're stomping the streets and you're looking fabulous whilst doing so. In terms of bags, the bags that I've kind of chosen for to talk about today are maybe a little bit more fun. These are party bags, bags that might bring you a little bit of a smile, a bit of joy. Okay, it's important. These are the Attico, I'm just going to call them the time bags, because although they're the same shape, different sort of versions of it are called different things. Like one is midnight, one is 8:30, one is Friday. I don't understand. Okay, but what I'm telling you is that they're really cute, they're unique, they're interesting. These are a sort of pyramid, yes, shape, and come in lots of variations. So there are strictly clutch versions of this that come in really beautiful metallics. There are also versions of this that you can clutch, but they come with a crossbody strap. You know I love the green crystal version. She's fabulous, she's fun, she's giving Tinkerbell. That version also comes in black with white crystals. Then you have sort of high shine metallic shoulder bag versions and top handle versions as well. That comes in a really rich green, really, really glorious gold. They're going to give a great statement, pizzazz to a look. They're going to be great for a Christmas party, a holiday party, whatever. None of these really get much shout, and I don't think I've heard anybody talking about them, so here I am, doing my bit. I have recommended this coat already to like a number of people in my life. It is so good, and I saw it in person. She's thick. Okay, she's thick with 3 C's. This is the Jacquemus something Le Croissant coat. This comes in a really dark grey and a brown. She is fitted into the waist. It's an hourglass vibe, zip all the way up. The way it nips into the waist and the darting is just stunning. And then you have the arms, the sleeves that balloon out. I have not seen a coat cut like this. It's beautiful, it's unique, but it's also very timeless, and you can just see year after year after year pulling this out from your wardrobe when the temperature drops past a certain number. I just think it's really, really great. I've also found some deals for this below, so have a look. Shout out to Simon Port Jacquemus. Like, you knew what you were doing, sir, with this, and I applaud it. Whilst we're on the topic of Jacquemus, I feel as though this Jacquemus scarf is the new Acne Studio scarf, coming from somebody who has one of the Acne Studios grey scarves, okay? Firstly, it's a logo scarf. It's quite a big scarf. Again, dramatic moment. I'm only going to suggest to you the drama, okay? Don't come for me for some wispy little thin scarf. No, anyway. These come in about 7 colours, I think. It is 100% a crowd pleaser. If you're looking for a gift, it's a great gift. If you are looking for a designer scarf, take a look at that one. Nobody has told me about Entire Studios, and truly, I'm horrified, okay? I don't know whose job it was to put me onto this brand, but how dare you for not telling me about it? How do I describe this brand? It's sort of Rick Owensy, but cheaper. There we go. Anyway, they have some really, really amazing puffer jackets. Again, price point is on the much more approachable side. I like the quilting of the puffers, right? It's not like a normal kind of that banded quilting. There's some interesting shapes going on, and the colours are fabulous. So in the kind of traditional puffer jacket that they do, there's a coffee colour, there is a really beautiful green and black, and then they do a super cropped one that kind of has lapels, comes in really beautiful steel grey, black. Any other colours have, you know, gone out of my mind, but if you're a puffer girl, I see you. This is really, really good. In terms of a heeled boot, I tried these on in LA, and I don't know if it's haunting the back of my mind that I didn't get them, because they're really, really beautiful and they're like sexy. YSL, this is the Auteuil boot. High shine patent boot, right? With a snout, a nice snout, with that glorious gold heel. It's just very sexy. The only thing that kind of put me off was the fact that I don't have the skinniest calves in the world, which is where I kind of struggle with boots, and it was like just, and I wondered if it looked too much like it just fit. You could see, like, you know, my calf kind of breaking out for freedom off the top of it. So that was the only thing. They're really, really good boots. And while we're on the topic of boots, as you know, I'm a very big Renee Calvilla fan. And if I was going to allow myself to buy a pair of winter boots this season, it would be these. These are the Aspen boots. They come in like a really, like a cream and a black. They have a shearling kind of top section, and the laces are crystal. They look heavy duty. They look like they're gonna serve you, and they're gonna serve you, and in turn you're gonna serve. Oh gosh. Oh, Renee, knocked it out the park. Stunning. Yes. I'm here looking at my boots like, do I need one more? I don't, to be honest with you. So Jacquemus has dropped their Christmas collection, which in itself is quite interesting. I really think that the Jacquemus Le Bambimou bag is great in terms of an everyday bag. So many different ways you can wear her. You can take all of the straps off and she's a clutch. You can also shoulder. They've done it in a metallic with a shearling trim, and it's just really cute, okay? That makes me want to be in a log cabin in the French Alps with a log fire and the best sodding hot chocolate I've ever had in my life, okay? It's so cute. It's very seasonal, okay? So this isn't necessarily something that you bring out in July when you're on your holidays. You know, so keep that in mind. But if you do want something a little bit more season specific, she's very cute. Another bag though, however, is all seasons. And again, good price point if you ask me. The Diesel 1DR mini bag now comes in a sort of silver, it's almost like a matte silver with crystals. There is also a sort of rose gold version of this, which is really cute. They do this in a slightly larger size. The mini size is cards, lip gloss, keys, okay? Very cute. I really like the Diesel 1DR bag. Honestly, like, I'm happy for them. Shout out to you, Glen Martins, truly. Doing things that we didn't think could be done at Diesel. So, fantastic. But yeah, I really like that bag as well. They do also a denim version with the crystals, but I didn't really think that was wintry, but either way, it's there and it's really cute. And lastly, this is the highest ticket item on this list. She's also gorgeous and I just wanted to tell you. But you know what? It's free to look. So this is the Gucci bow clutch. So she's a little silk sack. The sack has got the GGs on it crystallized. There's a bow on the top, crystalled. There's a GG at the top of the bow, which I really like. Just bringing it all together. It's got a chain strap, and I just think this is the most princessy, girliest little thing I've ever seen. And for some reason, I really liked it. So there you go. Maybe this is your vibe, maybe this is not your vibe. Either way, I think we can all see here with our eyes and go, she's cute. So there we go, ending on that note. Don't forget to check out 24S's Black Friday sale. Details will be below. I'm going to leave a link to another video over here in case you haven't already seen it. Have an amazing morning, afternoon or evening wherever you are. And in the words of my father,
if you've enjoyed it, tell your friends. If you haven't, keep your mouth shut.
I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.